Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So playing the base game again for my Road to Top 10 series. Here I'm in the first position and I'm noticing that there is average amount of ore but it is all clumped up together here. So maybe I go for something like 659, sorry 6510, grabbing the best ore, a strong wheat and on this board a strong sheep. Now I don't think either the 810 or 910 will be open for me because the desert tile is in the center. There's a good chance that the outskirt tiles are generally picked up. So I don't think the 810 will be open because of the access to the 3:1 port. And even if it is open, I might be racing with anybody who places a settlement on 853. And I'm just considering if there is anything else. Like 9-5-10 seems a good choice as well, but there is a lot of break. I don't need to secure it here in the first go. 6-9-10, I might be left with little to no wheat, or maybe I have to go for something like 8-4 or 6-3 as my second placement. I would rather just secure 6-5-10 here. And maybe a point down, trying to go towards either 5-4 or 6-3, either of which would be a decent placement spot for me. And so I'll go for it. I could have pointed to the right. I think pointing to the left doesn't help me too much. And pointing to the right, I am surely racing with anybody who places a settlement on 853. So based on that, I think pointing down is just a safer choice. And this is also quite restrictive. Like I do pick up, like do block 8-5-10. So here 8-5-3 is open, which is a slightly inferior choice because you go with lesser sheep as compared to the 10 tile. I'm just considering with, I mean, again, just I reiterating, like whenever the desert is in the center, it's very likely that my second placement is going to be either on the desert tile or on the outskirts. But even if that is the case, I think something like 9-4 seems to be quite good. And if not 9-4, I think I like 6-3 as well. There's a, yeah, not having access to any ports or any 3:1 ports will be a little bit of a problem, I believe. Yeah, let's take a look at the opponents. So red here is ranked 398, pretty decent. Black has a pretty good win percentage, like 46% is no joke. And global 838. And here, yeah, global 179. So green is pretty decent. And I am on rank 24 here, yeah. So last couple of games have been losses, and that's why my rank is now at 24. I was at 13, which is my personal best. So here, as expected, I did not expect 6-3-4 to be the second choice. I thought either 9-5-10 or 8-5-3 would be the second placement. But yeah, this is fine, I believe. Now let's see what green wants to do. I think green can go for something like maybe 8-10-11. Actually, I'm not sure. Green is in a difficult position. I think something like 9 5 10 9 4 2 might work. Give up on ore, but you have a pretty. I mean, it's not a very strong production setup. It's decent, surely not bad. You do get a settlement on the 6 2 tile. The 5 2 is most likely going to be open. So you do have a few expansion spots. But then you leave something like 6 9 12 or 6 3 12 open for black, which seems to be a little scary. Okay, it does go for 9 5 10. I think 6 3 12 is still a good choice. 6 9 12 is also an option. So most likely red will get the 8 brick with the access to the brick port, and the production isn't bad at all. So I like red setup here. I'm assuming black goes either for 9 4 2 or 6 3. Yeah, 9 4 2 pointing down. So you get a settlement on 8 10 and on 5 2. It's a decent setup. But feels like I will be able to get something like 3 4 11. Although the production is low, but I will have double wheat and double sheep here. I'll be very surprised if anything else gets picked up. Okay. I actually don't mind this because now there's a good chance I get something like either 9 4 2 or 8 4 11. 8 4 11 surely seems stronger, but I think I will go for 9 4 2 here. 9 4 2 point down, get a settlement on 5 2. And if a 9 rolls early on, I can even go towards the 8 10 tile. I'm not sure what red is thinking about. I think red has to go for something like 8 10. Okay, wow. This is a surprise. Surely did not expect that. So now I think 8 4 11 is my obvious choice. I'm just considering where I point my road. I think I can point it upwards, try and get a settlement on 3 4 11. Here black has started with only two cards, which is ore and a sheep. Do I want to take that risk though? I mean, instead of 3 4 11, I can point my road to the left. Yeah, maybe 9 4 2 would have been a better choice. Not sure about it though. So yeah, I'm saying maybe I can point my road to the left, just go to the 3 to 1 port. Yeah, I think I don't need to be that greedy, trying to go for 3 4 11. And a few early 6s or 11s will now give me a city early in the game. So yeah, all I'm hoping for is another 6 or 11. Let's see if I get any trades. Okay, green accepts it. I'm more than happy with getting a city on 6 5 10. Yeah, here black might target red. Okay, does target me. So black is playing fine. The only reason why I expected black to target red is because red went for the 8-10 tile, which hurts black's setup quite a bit. Here I would actually like to roll a 7 just so that black loses out on a few cards and then I will surely be targeting red. Wow, luckily I get it. Yeah, blocking the 9 ore only hurts red. I think blocking the 8 brick is slightly better. I get a wheat as well, which is not bad at all. Let's see if I can get any trade here. So if I get a trade for sheep, I'll go for a dev card. Okay, nobody accepts it. Red blocks the 6 ore, will target me. Not sure what red is thinking about. I think I have to be the clear target here. Wow, target's green. What is the card that red is looking for? So let's see if I get any trade. Here I can just do a 4:1 and get a second city. I'm even willing to offer a 2:1 here. So this way I can get a dev card and I get a monopoly. Wow, getting quite lucky here, to be honest. Let's see if red agrees to a 1:1. Don't have any sheep. Maybe a trade like this isn't bad for me. Okay, red is offering a 1:1. I will accept it here. So here another 11 will give me a city of 4 and I can still get a city here. I mean, let's see if I get a trade first, or else I just go for a couple of dev cards. Yeah, I think going for a couple of dev cards is quite fine, especially because I'm not even getting the dev cards that I want. I do need a few knights just so that I can fight army. Especially now that black and green already have a city here. I mean, yeah, although it might sound like complaining, I'm actually not. I'm happy with the cards I have and the dev cards I have in hand. Your green disconnects, but I think it's just temporary. Should be back. Or I hope green is back soon. Yeah, green is back. That's quite nice. Here I can actually just play a monopoly on ore. Let's see. I am offering ore for non-block. Okay. Black accepts. So I mean, let's see if I get this trade. I don't mind offering a 2:1 either because I will be able to buy a dev card and a city, but at this point I only get a city. And seems like red does not have a knight. Here I'll accept for a wood. I don't mind doing a 1 is to 1 either. I don't need to be greedy at this point. Here I'm wondering if I get a settlement on 5-4 instead of... Okay, so black plows me there. And now I'm hoping for a 10-2 roll. That way I will be able to buy 2 dev cards or 2 more dev cards, to be honest. Here I can actually play a monopoly on sheep. And I think I should just do that. There is quite a bit of sheep available because a 5 did roll. Yeah, and green wanted to give up sheep, so green does have sheep in hand, and a 3 just rolled here. Yeah, and I get 9 sheep here. That's quite nice, to be honest. And instead of getting a dev card, I think my best case or my best move here is to just get a settlement on the 3 to 1 port. Yeah, black steals my ore. So I should be able to buy a dev card on my turn just by doing 3 to 1s. Yeah. So I will roll the die first because I'm already on 7 cards and I'm hoping for a 7 to roll. That way black will lose out on few cards. Okay, I will here just play my knight. And I think I will target green here. I get a brick which is just fine, I think. Let me just buy a dev card. I get a knight and I'll now convert it into a wood so that I have another settlement spot ready. Let's see. I'm also thinking maybe red might have a monopoly here. Yeah, I don't think so. That trade is worth it. I mean, yeah, I get enough wood, enough break. Here I'll do for a 3 is to 4. Or a 3 is to 3 this way. Oh, this is surely going to be a monopoly if that is how red wants to play it. Okay, it doesn't do anything in the end. I don't mind that at all. I should be able to get secure the largest army. Yeah, most likely I target. Okay, I actually don't mind getting this trade. Let's see, I'll offer a trade like this. Basically trying to, okay, embargoes with me, which makes sense. I am too far up in the lead at this point. So here a 5 or a 4 can actually give me another city or just buy a couple of dev cards. Yeah. So this is quite nice. And I will surely be targeting green. The problem is, how do I target green? Yeah, maybe I block the. Yeah, maybe I block the 5 sheep. And yeah, green just did a 4:1 and immediately lost that trade here. Do I need to play my knight? I don't think so. I can be a little patient here. Yeah, black will. So now I'm hoping for a 5 or a 4 to roll. Yeah, seems like green is going to quit the game now. Yeah, I mean, green had wood, and I need wood to get a settlement. I did mention that I need to target green because green has a wood. Just a second. Yeah, excuse me there. Yeah, I agree. Green is frustrated. He's ending the turn with 8 cards, which also doesn't make a lot of sense. Or is it me who has connectivity issues here? Let me refresh. Okay, it is my turn. Yeah. Not sure what happened there. Here I will target red and I get brick, which is quite nice. So this way I'll just get a settlement at this point, and now I'll end my turn. Yeah. Here, basically, if green does not have a monopoly, I have won the game. And if it's a monopoly, that would be quite strong. But then I would hope for a 6 or 11 to roll. Okay. Actually, this is fine. This still gives me a win. Unless a 7 rolls. I mean, yeah, 7 would be quite frustrating, to be honest. Okay, it doesn't roll. So lucky me. Although I did celebrate a little in advance. Yeah, this was a very one-sided win. But then I think my setup was just too strong. I also did get a little lucky with rolls, like those getting an early city, getting trades with green and with black early on in the game. Yeah, 24 minutes was a pretty short game, to be honest. Also getting good dev cards like a VP, a Monopoly. The Monopoly came in handy as well. Yeah, I just outproduced everyone, getting early cities and then a decent setup. 6-5-10 was a good first placement, I would say. But I think red and black did make mistake. Like black focused too much on ore going for 6-3. I think I would have surely gone for either 9-4-2 or 8-4-11. And then red going for 8-10 was surprising because 8-10 did give them ore on the 6 tile, but then left the board open for me. And yeah, my numbers were just too good. And I had to target green. Like green was the biggest threat as well. It's not like green was too far, like was green was ahead of everyone else. So yeah, it is what it is. But how many points did I win? I won 16 elo rating there. So now let's take a look at the leaderboard. So it puts me back on the 14th position. So if I win the next game, I will most likely be in the top 10, which would be quite nice. So hopefully you are back tomorrow to see that. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.